Hi, Geminis, and Happy New Year for those that are watching after January 1st. For those of you watching before, I hope you have a great new year. This is going to be your reading from January 1st to the 15th. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Sorry about the voice. I'm just getting over a sickness here. Hopefully it should be better soon, but I do want to get you these readings out on time. How I do my readings, I start with the Angel Oracle guide here, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. If there's any time that I'm kind of just waiting to pause and feel things, it's just because that's how I get information. So I appreciate your patience in that. All right, let's get into it. So, your card this week from the Angel Oracle guide is Joy and Contentment. Your message: be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what makes your heart and soul sing, and what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully, and know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully. And through expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you're being given the opportunity to experience it now. If you find yourself feeling sad, drained, or overwhelmed, know that it is all about to change, and in order to usher in positive energy into your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. Whether you are drawn to pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature or with loved ones, or even having a digital detox, you're being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed, and joyful will support you in magnetizing more of these feelings and experiences in your life. Your angels are waiting for you to shine their light and love on your the angels are waiting to shine their light and love on your world, so call on them to bring that love in. Beautiful. All right. Let me just take a moment to pull some tarot cards here, and then we'll begin. For Gemini, please. For Gemini. All right. Just give me a second to kind of feel this energy that I'm feeling, Gemini. For Gemini, please. I immediately got this energy, Gemini, of you, like almost like a light switch flicking off to on. I don't know if it feels like you are kind of being more enlightened to things now, or feel like you're kind of being kind of turned on energetically. I don't mean like turned on, but like in the sense of being like, it's like, okay, something flipped, like almost like a switch has changed, you know, something is kind of now kind of activated within us. It's interesting here because in your main energy, we have the Eight of Cups in the reversed. And when it's in the reversed position like this, it kind of is saying that we're not leaving something behind. We're not kind of moving on for something. We're not walking away from something here. And it feels like maybe that was a choice recently where you kind of maybe felt like you were in a place where you had to leave something behind to pursue something else, whether this be a relationship, whether this be a job, whether this just be something in life, like you're like, oh, I have to leave that behind to fully focus on something new that I want here. I don't think that's kind of the case. It is interesting, though, because it says we're not walking away from something here, and it does have the Four of Wands in the reversed. And the Four of Wands, let me just have a drink of my tea here, sorry. As you can see, my voice is starting to fade. Sorry about that, Gemini. What the Four of Wands kind of represents is moving away from home energy, leaving a space behind. Four of Wands can be kind of, a house situation, because it kind of talks about our foundations, marriage, partnership, things like that. Maybe for some of you right now, you're kind of in the space where you're not walking away from a commitment here, or not walking away from maybe a relationship or a house situation too quickly. You're going to kind of stay and kind of work on things a little bit here. Again, that might be for some specific people, but not for everyone. It could be also that you're kind of not walking away from leaving, just generally like where your home is. Maybe you thought you had to kind of relocate somewhere to have this or to do something, but you're like, no, that's not the choice for me. I'm going to stick it out a bit. What I do see though here is you're going to have this kind of new fire within you with this Ace of Wands energy. This is talking about kind of new passionate beginning here. And again, this passionate beginning might be new relationships for you. If you are single, it could be, you just actively doing more stuff towards your goals here, having a new job or going after a new job here as well. I don't really see whatever this kind of new start for you is going to be super easy. There is some kind of conflict involved with the Five of Wands here. And this energy of really feeling like we have to kind of do everything for ourselves. It's interesting because I'm kind of getting this energy of this kind of we are isolating ourselves in a way, or feeling like, sorry, I'm just trying to comprehend what this energy is feeling like. It's feeling like we have to do everything alone. We have to isolate ourselves. We need to really, we can't enjoy things because we have to kind of focus solely because we have to get something done ourselves here. Don't get too lost in this whatever new beginning is for you, this passionate beginning, that you lose sight of, those around you or other experiences here as well, because you feel like you should be doing something. Like, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, and getting yourself in that kind of energy here, because I feel like there's some negative energy involved with trying to isolate yourself, or trying to in your way where you think that no one's there to help you out, that you have to do everything on yourself there. So just move forward from that with this Knight of Swords, move into action. Don't separate yourself so much maybe from other people. Follow the joy, follow the happiness. If you're doing something that's not like filling you up with joy, if you're like, oh, this is terrible, I don't like doing it, see if there's a way kind of like not to do it, or be like, maybe now this is not the right time for it, like trusting yourself, trusting your body, listening here, Gemini. Interesting. I have the Death card here in the reverse, Scorpio energy, which means repeating cycles, not letting anything fully finish or close here. We have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands popping out. And in the middle, we have the Two of Pentacles here in the reversed. And when it's in the reverse like this, it means kind of overspending, overindulging, decisions here. I have two people here deciding about a pairing. Deciding if they kind of want to work together or not. Again, this could be in love, this could be in job as well, or work on things. I just see something kind of not ending here. But with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the upright, it is kind of a good energy to be in. Like, no one's at fault here. It's like energy of, people are in their kind of right energies. It's just like, are we working kind of together well or not? Because I do see kind of a divine partnership in this for you, Gemini. You're being like, is this working anymore, or are we just kind of expending ourselves to make something happen, which is not really working for me. Could be feeling kind of confused here as well, like what the next step is, what the next path is, what should I choose to do here. Maybe you're feeling like a little unfocused, maybe you're feeling like I don't know what to do, what the choice is here. It feels like energy of giving things a bit of time. Sorry if that was loud in the microphone. Giving things a bit of time here, because I'm just feeling this energy of you trying to really push something, you know, like ignite something so quickly, but then you're kind of losing sight, driving yourself a little bit crazy here because it's not really working out the way that you wanted it to, and it's causing a little bit of kind of conflict. So I would just say let things take its time. Kind of, it seems like right now you're kind of questioning things, like questioning relationships, if I should kind of be working with this person, not be working with this person. It's creating a lot of confusion. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of coming out here, so it is saying that you are on the right path, that good karma is on the way for you here as well, that things are spinning in your favor. So just keep that in mind, especially in the midst of some of this maybe conflict that's happening here. I don't know why, but I get some energy too, Gemini, of someone like wanting you to move, and you don't want to move. You're just like, no, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like leaving something behind here. It's not even maybe just moving, but it's like something, a place even you think of as home. Again, it could be kind of a work relationship or something here as well, but you're like, kind of, this is my home, this is my area. I don't want to leave this. I don't want to walk away from it. Just coming in here as well. We have the Justice card in the reverse, which talks about kind of injustice, maybe some kind of anything to do with law, court, order, things not maybe going the way that we wanted it to. Maybe this is injustices in the world as well, feeling like things are unfair. We have the 10 of Wands here, so it feels like you're carrying a lot of this. You're pulling a lot of whatever this kind of injustice is in your kind of regular life here as well, or you're just, maybe for some of you, you are kind of consumed by a court case right now, and it's just taking up a lot of your energy here. I don't know why I just see you kind of hyper fixated on this kind of court case or on this kind of injustice matter, that it's just feeling like more for you kind of to carry here with the Wands energy. Maybe you were feeling responsibility from it, to see something through here as well. Justice card in reverse could also be kind of end of contract or something too. So some of you might be breaking some contracts that you kind of have had. This could be this kind of decision we're making here, right? You're kind of questioning your kind of strength right now. With this kind of strength card in the reverse, with this Leo energy in reverse, you're feeling like you're not strong enough to keep going, to keep pushing forward. I would just say, Gemini, just trust that you are. You know, be brave, be outgoing, and trust that you have the strength to kind of see this through. I think a lot of us are stronger than we might think, and sometimes that kind of part of our brain comes in and says, you know, you're not strong enough to do this, and you're like, no, actually I am. And you kind of just rewire your brain one step at a time here. It feels like it's going to be like an active 2 weeks for you, which is interesting because you're getting a lot of Wands energy here. So again, make sure you are taking your time to rest, to rejuvenate here. I see you kind of doing things, making decisions more for your own happiness, and I think this is where this joy and contentment card is coming in here, right? The Sun energy here as well. You're like, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel joy in my life. You know, I deserve to feel like I have loving people around me. I deserve to have those people in my life here as well. Because again, it feels like this is what your main focus is right now, is kind of like your happiness and following that. Because I think there is a lot of other material things that are coming around here, relationship, job, things like that, that are popping in. Maybe whatever this court case is here for you as well. But it feels like, you know what, you're like, I need to focus on my happiness, on my joy here. It's going to be kind of my first priority. And your kind of your self-value, your self-love popping in right after that kind of Sun card here. So it's like, you know, valuing yourself, valuing the person you are, what you're doing, your abilities, your talents, your skills here. Their only warning is being like, don't isolate yourself too much, you know. You have the strength to kind of go through whatever battle this is that you're going through right now. You know, you are this Knight of Swords energy going into action, going into battle. So don't be scared of it too much, because you have the ability to kind of, you know, what is it? Ride the waves, ride the tide. Gemini? There might be some revelation here about your kind of your guttural instincts or about your intuition here. We have the High Priestess card, followed by the Six of Cups in their kind of reversed, and we also have the Ace of Swords, which is this kind of aha moment, this kind of mental clarity for ourselves. So there might be a moment here in these 2 weeks where you're having clarity about the situation of a path in the past. Maybe you felt like something was going on in your kind of gut or in your kind of intuition here, and it found out to be true. But it's just interesting because the Six of Pentacles is saying that something in the past is a past occurrence kind of with our intuition, and we're going to get some clarity about that. Maybe this was a moment in your life where you're like, wow, I should, I thought this way, I acted the different way, and now I see that if I'd done that, that would have been better here. But I feel like you're around a more connection to yourself, connecting to your intuition now. And so whatever this kind of confusion that's going on here, whatever this kind of energy of this conflict that's happening is going to kind of resolve itself by the end of the 2 weeks. You're going to be thinking a lot clearer. You're going to kind of know what to do, and you're going to be really feeling like yourself by the end, right? In this kind of joy and contentment area. Wow, you're getting like a major truth about something here. And this is what this feeling with this past energy, with this intuition about this past. I don't know if you're seeing something clearly from someone, Gemini, from the past here as well, your intuition about someone, but you're having this mental clarity. But we have the Moon card in reverse, which is like fessing up, seeing the truth, delusions dissipating here. So there is this kind of truth that you're going to see, whether that's about yourself or about someone else here in this kind of 2 weeks, that you're just like, wow, I'm really clear on that now. Oh, I see why I felt this way, or I see that this is the tactic that I do here, in my subconscious. I don't know. The Moon card also represents our subconscious, so there could be some kind of past energy that's been stuck in our subconscious coming to light for you as well. Gemini. Interesting card here. All right. Gemini, you have two energy oracle cards. The first one is Deceit, which is interesting. Hidden tactics, manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone who you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity that could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where the details are being hidden or even manipulated. But be aware of what's going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name, and make sure that you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of this meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. This is maybe this past stuff revealed for us as well. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, or even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. And it's interesting here because this is like what it's talking about with the Strength card at the bottom here and the Sun and this kind of value here. If you radiate this value, if you radiate this security, if you radiate this self-worth, more of that is going to come towards you. And I know that it's not kind of like an easy thing, right? It's not easy to like be in that. You have to actively work on it. You have to actively be like rewriting your own brain, being like, no, I'm worth happiness, I'm worth value here, I'm worth all of that. It's hard because you kind of, once you change that kind of tune, that kind of subconscious comes to light of how you maybe talk to yourself, you'll really see how much you kind of do it without even thinking about it. All right, moving on. Action. This card tells you now that is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concentrated action towards your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought, and the black horse is outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition, right? The High Priestess here, the Knight of Swords. In time, you'll break through and see the results that you've been working so hard to create. You also got Star Ancestors. And this is from the Starseed Oracle. Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. The ancients knew much more than we do about our connection with the stars. The pyramids, temples, and other places of worship created in precise alignment with the stars and exist in all corners of the world. What if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now? You're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul and tap into a part of you that remembers and knows. All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears. All mystic knowing blossoms in your heart, and all potent power pumps through your veins. You're being invited to step into ancient knowingness, to be held by remembering of the star ancestors, and to look a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put two things that don't belong, when we do the unexpected. So often, a creative solution is right in front of us, this Ace of Wands energy. But because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions, technology and wisdom that are so needed on this planet right now, to unlock your soul's memory of a time when we lived in harmony on Earth and one day will again. I'm ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. And this is what I feel like. Sorry, Gemini, I know it's running a little bit long, but so with the kind of the light switch that's kind of turning on for you, and why I kind of saw that is like that activation of power within yourself, and activating that joy, activating the happiness, activating that self-worth here, and kind of really going after what you want because you're kind of now spiritually, energetically matched with your intentions. All right, Gemini, that was your first month reading. I hope that helped.